welcome to Inspired by Sri Sri. Today we have with us a very special guest. His name is Himanshu Rathore. He's been associated with the art of living for the past 14 years. So he's here to tell us about his journey with the art of living and how his life changed after meeting Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar ji.
My happiness program, rather the Yes program, happened around 14 years back. Then I was in my 12th class. The thing which changed the perception completely was the Sudarshan kriya. Immediately after doing kriya, I felt this is something different. This is something very deep, and it affected my, it influenced my life right from there on. So my studies, my relationship with parents, my own emotions to manage. When you're in college, school, a lot of things are going on. So a lot of emotional turbulence is there, and it helped me go through all of that with a very beautiful smile on the face. And then I got associated with the art flowing for around 8 or 9 years. I did full time as a volunteer. I traveled, and because of the art of flowing and this knowledge from Gurudev, I felt that a lot of talents started coming up. I think you would agree with that. A lot of people feel that, and I personally felt that music started happening.
In scriptures also it's said that to know that you found your guru or you found the right master, one of the signs is mentioned is different talent starts blossoming, and I think that's happened with all of us, like Himanshu just mentioned. And Himanshu is also an amazing singer. So should we ask him to kind of sing for us just something that depicts your journey with
I think I'll sing Guru bhajan.
Yeah.
And
sure.
I'll do that. Guru Om Guru Guru Namo Namah 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 Karuna Kripamaya Mere Guru Tum Karuna Kripamaya Mere Guru Karuna Kripamaya Mere Guru Tum Brahma Shiva Hari Narayana Tum Brahma Shiva Hari Narayana Tum Brahma Shiva Hari Narayana Guru Om Guru Guru Namo Namah 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 Guru Om Guru Guru Namo So with that, I just remembered, how I met Gurudev the first time. So I did my program in 2006, and I met Gurudev in 2007 November. So that's when I was going from Meerut to Noida to do a very big program. It was called Utsav, and around 5,000 people were doing a program. And with that, I think that Brahmanad event was there. 1,000 sitaris in Noida. So first time I saw Gurudev there on stage, he was very far away. So he came with spectacles, very cool looking person, and we were all youngsters. The energy was very high, and the way he handled everything, the way he took all the questions and very coolly answered everything. Ankit Singhal was there. He used to take us all the way to Noida every day morning 4 o'clock. So he said, let's go to airport to see off Gurudev. So we all thought, wow, why wonderful. It would be a good opportunity to see him. So we went to airport, morning we left and we reached airport, and I remember he came with a Ford Figo, and the car stopped right where I was standing. So I didn't know what to do. Somebody opened the door. I didn't know what to ask. So I just touched his feet and I said, just bless me, Gurudev. And he just looked and smiled and passed away. He started going inside. And that very moment, the feeling, it was a unique feeling then. I had never experienced such a thing. It was a feeling of emptiness. Back then, I didn't know what it was. I felt like maybe, I might cry, or I don't know. It was a new sensation. I just remembered such feeling of emptiness and silence and energy. It was a very different aura that Gurudev carries. And first time I had come in contact with him directly, physically. So that was my first encounter with Gurudev. And it left a very deep, very beautiful memory in my soul. So from there onwards, next year I went for my first advanced course in Rishikesh on a program, and he blessed us all, he met us. So it became a beautiful journey from there. I understood there is something very special about him. There's something very, very deep and profound about Gurudev Shri Shri Ravi Shankar ji. So that's how the first meeting happened.
So cool. And I think the first meeting is very special also,
yes,
right?
Yes.
It's etched in your memory. Amazing. So would you like to sing the special song that you sang for him in Delhi?
This was, I think, around 2012 or 13 when this song had just come out, and I used to like the song because I felt that in a way it is so synonymous with how we perceive Gurudev in our lives. It's called Jeena Jeena. So it says, you have taught me how to live, and before that I didn't know how to live, how to enjoy the life. So this song came, and he was coming to a program, happiness program. Rather, it was a Yes Plus program, which I think Avinash Bhaiya and Sandeep Bhaiya was taking in Delhi. And there were more than 300 people on the program, and Gurudev had come himself. And I was very lucky to be, present there as a singer. I was singing bhajans for them. And when Gurudev entered, right then I had sung this song. दहलीज पे मेरे दिल की जो रखे है तूने कदम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी लिख दी मेरे हमदम, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना तेरे हमदम, ना सीखा कभी जीना जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम. सच्ची सी है ये तारीफें दिल से जो मैंने करी है, सच्ची सी है ये तारीफें दिल से जो मैंने करी है, तू जो मिला तो सजी है दुनिया मेरी हमदम, ओ आसमां मेरा जमीन को मिली, आधे आधे पूरे हैं हम, तेरे नाम पे मेरी जिंदगी ओ लिख दी मेरे हमदम। हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, हाँ सीखा मैंने जीना मेरे हमदम। ना सीखा कभी जीना, जीना कैसे जीना, ना सीखा जीना तेरे बिना हमदम।
Beautiful.
Song dedicated to Gurudev.
So I think for me also this is the most beautiful thing, In our thing I realized that love can be felt for anyone, and the love that you feel for your Guru is the most amazing. Yeah, because he doesn't want anything from you in return. His love is unconditional. And I've known Himanshu for a long time, and I think all his songs and these melodies have kind of helped us feel that love for Gurudev again and again. So Himanshu's style of singing is very soulful, spiritual kind of songs, and they stir something. That's why you'll see that after every song he'll close his eyes for a few seconds.
That's how we do Satsang, right? So when I was introduced to Satsang, so back then we had a college band, and I used to think, oh nice, we should sing and then shout and everything. But it was a beautiful experience when you sing and just after that you close your eyes and observe what is going on. So I just remembered something which Gurudev had told about music, And he was saying when you sing bhajan or when you sing something, there's a lot of repetition. So maybe if you're sitting with a very logical mind, or maybe if you think about it, there's a lot of repetition. Doesn't make a lot of sense. But then you are saying, love knows repetition. In love there is repetition. A lot of times we end up telling our loved ones how much you love them, but then still somewhere you feel it's not enough. When you feel so grateful for someone, you feel like telling them again and again. So similar is satsang, similar is singing bhajan or any song. When you repeat those words, those lines again and again, it's just like satsang flows.
Wow.
Yeah.
I also want to know, how was your transition from a rock band to satsangs? How did it feel and how did it happen? And what's the difference actually? How do you think, music affects, different kinds of music affects mind in different ways?
Yeah, I think the difference was the state of mind after, after singing anything. While you're in the rock band, there's a lot of heavy music, there's a lot of bass, drums, everything. There's a lot of noise also. But nothing against that. But I found a deeper meaning when I was introduced towards satsang by my teacher, Rajesh Bhaiya, and all through he taught me over the years that what are the minor things. When you're singing, what should be in your mind. Whether you're singing to get praise or just praise from audience, claps for audience, or you're really singing it out from a deeper connect. That matters a lot when you're singing. If you're in touch with your own self while singing, it reflects outside. You won't need to impress anybody. So that was a major difference while being in the band. It was totally about a lot of high energy and getting people stand up and jumping and everything. But somewhere after all that, that settling feeling was necessarily not there, which I feel after doing satsang. A feeling of connectedness, calmness in the mind. And it feels that it's a lot of emotional cleansing that happens during satsang. Yeah.
So you also studied Indian classical music,
Yes.
Himanshu, right?
Yes, I did briefly. I did around for 3.5 years. I I went to different teachers. During that time, I was also traveling. So the teachers, they expect very high level of regularity with them. So I was not very regular with all the teachers, but they gave me all the love and taught me a lot of things.
The melody is evident in your songs.
That's all Gurudev's blessing. That's really grace, Guru grace. I never thought I would sing this well. So when I sing, I also feel very blessed because the whole state of mind changes.
Wow, amazing. So should we end with the Devi bhajan?
Yeah, we'll do that.
विशालाक्षी देवी आनंदरूपिणी निरंजनी मंगलकारिणी विशालाक्षी देवी आनंदरूपिणी निरंजनी मंगलकारिणी हे परमेश्वरी परमेश्वरी भुवन मोहिनी है परमेश्वरी भुवन मोहिनी ब्रह्मणि रुद्राणि संकट मोचनी ब्रह्मणि रुद्राणि संकट मोचनी अमल कमल दललोचनी अमल कमलादललोचनी कपालिनी मंगलकारिणी कपालिनी मंगलकारिणी विशालाक्षी देवी आनंदरूपिणी निरंजनी मंगलकारिणी विशालाक्षी देवी आनंदरूपिणी निरंजनी मंगलकारिणी हे परमेश्वरी हे परमेश्वरी भुवन मोहिनी हे परमेश्वरी भुवन मोहिनी ब्रह्मणि रुद्राणि संकट मोचनी ब्रह्मणि रुद्राणि संकट मोचनी अमल कमल दललोचनी अमल कमल दललोचनी कपालिनी मंगलकारिणी कपालिनी मंगलकारिणी जय जय माँ जय 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 माँ 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 शक्ति प्रदायिनी जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय 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 माँ ज्ञान प्रदायिनी जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय 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 माँ मुक्ति प्रदायिनी जय जय माँ जय जय माँ जय 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 माँ मुक्ति Rayani Jai Jai Ma.
Jai Jai Ma, Jai 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 Ma.
Jai Jai Ma, Jai 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 Ma. Jai Jai Ma, Jai 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 Vishalakshi Devi Anandarupani Niranjani Mangalakarini.
Any last words for, especially for singers who would like to have more soul in their singing?
I would say meditate. I would say learn Sudarshan kriya. And only after we have meditated, we feel that connection with ourselves. And when we feel that connection with ourselves and we sing from that state of mind, then we connect with people. The people, they feel connected with the music that is happening, and it brings a lot of peace. So I would say, meditate, do Sudarshan kriya. If you're not done the program, do the art of healing program.
So thank you, Himanshu. Thank you for being with us, and thank you guys for watching. And we'll be coming with more such amazing people.
Thank you for inviting me, Shikha. It was a pleasure for me.